Hey guys, I'm Lauren. What's your name?
Kaiser.
Kaiser what?
Kaiser Cook.
We're gonna show you the difference between a duck egg and a chicken egg today. A lot of people have a lot of questions. They've been asking me a lot of questions about duck eggs. I sell duck eggs. So I figured I would jump on here, or we would jump on here, and kind of show you the difference between a duck egg and a chicken egg. All right, you wanna hold these? Don't drop them. Be real careful. Okay, show them to the camera. Hold them side by side. So, nope, like this. So that is the difference in size. So this, hang on, put your hands down for a second. This is a duck egg and this is a chicken egg. So you can kind of see how the difference is in the size. That's huge, huh, Kaiser?
Mm-hmm.
It is huge. And this is our chicken egg. So we're gonna crack them open. So the good thing about duck eggs is that, I mean, obviously they're gonna be more
Where
rich.
are you cracking them open?
I'll crack them open in just a second.
Where are you?
Probably on this plate over here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
her.
Okay. All right. So, but I'm gonna tell them a little bit more about the eggs real quick before we crack them. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So your duck egg, or rather, we'll start with the chicken egg. Your chicken egg is going to taste just like a store-bought egg, but they just taste better, in my opinion. Do you like eggs?
No, in my face. In
What?
my eyes.
What? You don't have eggs in your eyes. Do you like eating eggs? Like scrambled eggs? And boiled eggs?
I don't like boiled eyes.
Okay. Anyways, so they just have a different taste than store-bought eggs. Kind of like anything that is homegrown or homemade, it just tastes better. It generally has anywhere from 12 to 14 grams of protein if you were to eat it as a boiled egg or a fried egg or poached egg. Any way you slice it, it'd be about 14 grams of protein. The duck egg, which is obviously considerably larger. Sorry, Kaiser. Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
Yes,
Are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the camera? Why are you making such a weird face? Anyways, so the duck egg is more, I would say it's richer in taste than the chicken egg, just because the yolk, you'll be able to see it in just a second, the yolk is considerably larger than the chicken egg. And there is less water content in the duck egg than there is in the chicken egg. Anyways, you're so silly. Also, hang on, just one more thing, okay? And then we'll crack them open. I know, he's super excited about cracking them open. That's his favorite part. The duck egg actually has 19 grams of protein. A lot of people use these for weightlifting or bodybuilding. A lot of people use them for baking because they have richer content to the yolk. So you can actually use one duck egg in place of 2 to 2.5 chicken eggs. So, I mean, I tried it fried. It was a little bit too much for me. But I do have a really good friend of mine who just made brownies, and she said it was 1,000 out of 10 rating for the brownies. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and crack these open real quick so you guys can see what they look like. Okay.
Right here.
All right, so we're gonna do the chicken egg first. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it in my.
Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it in my head.
I'm not going to. All right. Ooh, that one's pretty. Look how dark that yolk is. That is another thing that you'll get with homegrown eggs, is just how dark the yolk is in the egg. You can see it. Are you agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Hold this. No, you don't want to touch it.
Why?
Because.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay. Be careful.
Put it on the plate.
No, crack it on the counter first. Oh, a little bit more.
Mom, I'm cracking on the plate.
Okay.
Good.
Hang on, I can't.
I'm cracking first.
Well, we did already crack it. There's a hole in it right there. We just have to put our thumbs in it and pull it apart.
Can I do it
Yeah.
by myself?
Yeah, you can try. Yes. Look.
Oh.
You got to pull it apart, Bubba, like this. Oh, that shell's hard. Oh, plenty of calcium. Okay, stop. We don't want to bust the yolk because we're trying to show what the yolk looks like. Whoo-wee. Okay. Goodness, that took a long time. That is a really good egg. So I guess our...
I'm gonna touch it.
Please don't touch it. Please don't touch it.
I just want to touch it.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh, Mom.
Okay.
Touch it.
All right. Then touch it.
Okay.
Okay. Don't crack it. Okay. All right. Go play. Okay, so I have the chicken egg right here and the duck egg right here. You can kind of tell the difference in size as opposed to the chicken egg and the duck egg right here. You can also tell a major difference in the cell that is around the yolk. This one is very, very firm. I mean, it's actually like snapping back every single time I put my hand on it. I'm sure you can see that. And then all of this other water on the plate, that came from the duck egg. So, and you can kind of see it as I push my finger through it. So this is what I mean by water content. So in the chicken egg, the water content is actually held inside the egg because there's a barrier around it. You don't really get this with store-bought eggs. I don't know why, but this just has it's just better content, I would say. I don't know, I'm a little biased. But with the chicken egg, the duck egg, it is more kind of fluid, pun intended, around this. So whenever you fry these, you have to kind of run your fork or your spatula through this white spot or through the clear, just to make sure that the egg white, that's the word I was looking for earlier, egg white, just to make sure the egg white is breaking up completely. But the yolk on this is very firm. It is on this one as well. But that is why they say that you can use 1 duck egg per 2 chicken eggs, because I mean, look at the size ratio. I'm just gonna push it together. I mean, that's incredible. So it's kind of like adding olive oil to your cake. You can make it extra moist with your olive oil. The more oil you add, stuff like that. That is how people use duck eggs. So as I wipe off my hands with a towel, that is something that I did not know about eggs until I got ducks. I have always preferred homegrown eggs over store-bought eggs just because they taste better. I don't know if I have any like summertime tomato fans. One of my favorite snacks in the summertime is to get a tomato fresh out of the garden with a salt shaker, and I can eat that until I have canker sores in my mouth. It's kind of like that. So whenever you buy a tomato from a store, I'm not going to name any stores because I don't want to shame anybody. That's their business. But if you buy the regular tomatoes from the store, they kind of taste like water. They don't have any flavor. But whenever you buy a tomato from a farmer's market or from a friend down the road that has a garden, or you trade or anything like that, a tomato that comes out of the garden, I mean, you just cannot beat it. I mean, it's like sweet and it's just full of flavor. That's exactly how farm fresh eggs are. They make better boiled eggs, they make better deviled eggs, they make better fried eggs, scrambled eggs. Kaiser, who was just in here on the video, he doesn't like scrambled eggs. That's why he was not wanting to answer that question earlier. But Creed, my oldest, he loves them, loves scrambled eggs. So I am going to fry up one of these eggs. That way you guys can see what it looks like color-wise. So hang tight. So your duck egg is going to cook faster because there's less water content. So you can overcook duck eggs by frying them in a pan way faster than you can a chicken egg. So you have to be very careful, because if you overcook the duck egg, it can really taste rubbery. So therefore, that's why you need to, listen to me trying to sound smart. But you can kind of see where the duck egg is kind of taken over the whole pan, so to speak. But the egg whites of the chicken egg, it's still taking some time to cook. But like this egg, the duck egg, is already starting to whiten up around right here. So, and it's probably gonna stick to the pan because I didn't put any oil in there, but it's okay. Probably just make scrambled eggs anyways. So, but that's the main thing that I wanted to show you was how fast they cook. Because even with my chicken egg, like the white of my duck egg is already all cooked. And then with my chicken egg, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but you can still see the yolk from the chicken egg and how fast that duck egg cooked. See, it's kind of like sunny side up right now. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and break this yolk up. Break that chicken yolk up. We're just gonna see how it cooks. Perfect egg white. Perfect. Put some salt. See? But now, after they've kind of cooked down and I've busted both the yolks, they don't look any different. They are pretty much the same. So, but the yolk it's gonna have a more darker color in the chicken egg than it is the duck egg. I'm not sure if you can really see that or not. But they're worth it. A non-stick pan isn't non-sticking. Gosh, they smell so good. So we're gonna put them on a plate and we're gonna try them out. You'll have to excuse my fine china. Whenever we have two small children in the house who constantly lose misplaced dishes, I have gone through so many forks and knives and spoons and plates and everything like that. So it's just easier on everybody involved if we just use plastic plates. So. So good. Nothing like it. All right. So Creed's gonna try the eggs. He's the one in the family that loves eggs. He loves scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs, everything. So he's gonna try them out. Are they good? Yeah? Give a thumbs up to the camera. They're good? All right. Do you want them? Yeah, let me have one more bite though first. They're good. All right, well that sums up my lesson on the difference between chicken eggs and duck eggs. Hopefully I answered some questions that some of you have had. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and we can make more videos on what questions that you have and we can try to find the answers. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.